Hi, in the previous newsletter, I talked about tribal rules and what they are. And I explained how we're completely blind to the fact that we're following them. We have no idea because it has just been so ingrained in ourselves, we don't even realize we're doing it. So I would say one of the most common tribal rules that people are following is it's not okay to put myself first. That whole tribal mentality where we have to take care of everybody else and take care of the tribe, and we're selfish and greedy if we pay attention to our own needs. And therefore, we end up kind of sacrificing a lot, and which is really unhealthy, quite frankly. So, to show you an example and actually give you an experience of how you can release this, I am going to use my acceptance oil. Okay, and you're going to breathe that in. And if you don't have the oils, you can either reach out to me or you can just do the tapping in itself, okay? The oils are powerful, the tapping is powerful. Yes, when you combine them, the synergy is off the charts, but you can still get benefits without the oils, okay? Okay, so I'm going to go to my sore spot, or if you like, you can do the karate chop. So even though I feel guilty if I put myself first, I feel like I'm selfish if I put myself first and I take care of my needs and I do what inspires me, I do what brings me joy. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I'm already yawning, which means stuff is already moving. Um, I deeply and completely love and accept myself, and I choose to give myself permission to put me first and to honor myself and to honor my body's needs and to know that it's okay, it's safe and beneficial for me to do that. Okay, breathe that in. Even though it's difficult, it's really hard. I feel like I'm this bad person if I put myself first and say no to doing this favor, because I'm like, oh my God, but I'm supposed to please everybody. I'm supposed to take care of everybody else. I'm supposed to make sure everybody's happy. Whew, all those tribal roles that I've got. I deeply and completely love myself, even with those tribal rules. And I choose to know that it is okay for me to let go of those rules. It is okay for me to honor myself, to put myself first, and maybe that is the healthy thing to do. Okay, so you're going to do your starter statement 3 times, just releasing this tribal rule where it's not okay to put myself first. Releasing this tribal rule where I feel selfish, I feel uncomfortable, I feel greedy, I feel like how inconsiderate and rude of me. Yawns are always my big release. All these tribal rules. Okay, so you can tap out that tribal rule. You could even tap out more tribal rules like, oh my God, I know this is best for me, but then I feel like I'm not being loyal to my friend. I feel like I'm not being loyal to blah, 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 whomever it is. Okay, they can show up in many ways. I have an example. Sorry, I'll just tell you on a mental level. I remember an example of decades ago where this guy had a crush on me. I was totally not interested in him, and I was interested in his best friend. So I let the best friend know, hey, just letting you know, I'm totally interested in you. And he was like, oh, I would totally be interested in you, but I can't because my best friend likes you. And that is just following a tribal rule where he's not giving him permission to follow his heart. So he sacrifices himself, I miss out, and his friend would never even want that for him. A true friend wants you to be happy. So you would just tap out any of these tribal rules, whether it's like, I don't have permission to do what I want. I got to do what pleases my parents. I have to do what pleases my partner, etc., etc. And you can just tap these out. And then after you tap them out, I highly recommend, just to play it safe, if you're not ready to go to the full positive, maybe putting myself first is actually healthy. And maybe it's not my responsibility to take care of the tribe and to take care of the rest of the world. Maybe it is my job to take care of me, and it's others' responsibility to take care of them. Okay? Sometimes you don't need to go through a maybe stage, but sometimes we need to create that bridge. Because if there's too much resistance and your body says, oh, this is a lie, like if we say, yeah, putting myself first, that's the smart thing to do. Your system might not be ready to go from here to here. So creating that maybe bridge allows you to get to that space where maybe all these tribal rules were based back 5,000 years ago or 3,000 years ago, and they're just not even applicable today. And maybe these tribal rules had a reason at that time, but right now, they're not serving me, and they're completely fear-based. And I choose to live in alignment with my heart and what brings me joy, okay? So you can just continue to tap them out exactly like this, okay? All right, hope that gives you some idea of how you can shift them. All right, goodbye for now.